Shalom, brothers and sisters. Grace, mercy, and peace be unto you from Yahuwah the Father and Yahusha our Mashiach, his voice. Hear, O Yasharal, Yahuwah our mighty one, he is one Yahuwah. This is Brother David coming to you again to bring you a special presentation. Brother COOYAH'S calendar. When he sent this to me, I cried and I praised Yah for his wonderful works. He is using Brother COOYAH to convey this message to the people. Brother COOYAH, you didn't know of the struggles of our people on the channel who are trying to come out of the matrix and join with Yahuwah's time. But Yah knew, and he chose you to bring this out. Now, this calendar is pretty much self-explanatory. All you have to do is look to the left. See where it says 6 month? We are in the 6th month right now. The transition to the next month has not happened as of yet. So the next calendar will not be out until after we spot the renewed moon. And the day after, we will post it on the channel, or you can request it by sending your email to Brother COOYAH, and he will send you a copy. Under the 6th month, you have the name Elul. Elul is a Babylonian term for the 6th month. Then you have notes. Where can I find the months of the year in the scriptures? That's a work in progress. Then you come down. You see, red is July. Now, why is he saying that? Because you have to overlay your renewed moon's calendar on top of the Gregorian calendar. Then you also see upper left is the Gregorian calendar, the Pope's calendar. All right, let's take a look at that. Go to the calendar. The first number that you see in your upper left-hand pane is number 19. So if you want to know what day it is on the Gregorian calendar, you look to the left, in the upper left. You got me so far? All right. Come all the way over to Friday. Do you see the 31st? The 31st represents the end of the month on the Gregorian calendar. Then afterwards, you see on Saturday, day 1, and it goes all the way down to day 29 on the bottom, and that's on your Gregorian calendar. Then Brother COOYAH has put, let's go back to the left-hand pane again. He said in the upper right is the lunar calendar. Okay, so you see the 19th? We're coming from the prior month on the Gregorian calendar, which is the 19th. But for us, it was the 27th day on the renewed moon's calendar. So you got the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th day of the month, which was new moon's evening. That's where we spotted the renewed moon in 29 days. Look on the top left-hand corner. It was the 21st of the Gregorian calendar. So it made our new moon's day on the 22nd of the Pope's calendar, which would make it new moon's day. And if you were to count it from the lunar calendar, it would be day number 1. How are we doing so far? Easy to understand, right? Especially when he points out where to look. Go back to the left. You will see on the lower left is work day of the week. He's talking about on the renewed moon's calendar, the new moon's calendar. So you see day 1, new moon's day for us. Then you have your 6 working days. Thursday would be day 1, Friday day 2, Saturday 3, Sunday 4, Monday 5, Tuesday 6, and look what happened. On the 7th day is the Sabbath day, and you come back to Wednesday. Go back to the left hand, and you will see all of your Sabbaths are on Wednesday for the 6th month. So on the renewed moon's calendar, your Sabbaths would be on the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, and the 29th. But on the Gregorian calendar, you see the 29th there? You're going to look in the left, upper left, and you see it'll be the 19th. That is our last Sabbath day for this month, for the 6th month. Then the transition happens. Go to the next frame. It says 20 and 30. The 20 represents Pope Gregory's calendar. The 30 represents the lunisolar calendar. So that's a full 30 days. In this evening of Thursday, we're going to be out to spot the renewed moon. It's going to come out in the western sky. Wherever you see the sun dips below the horizon, that's where you will spot it. It can be out anywhere between 7 or 9 o'clock. You have to be out there. Be vigilant, be sober, eat, have your dinner and everything out there, your family out there. You're going to make this a project. When you spot the renewed moon in the evening of the 20th, because it's definitely going to come out because it's a full 30 days. And the evening tonight, the evening of the 29th, or the evening of the 19th, is a dark moon. So the moon will come out in the evening of the 20th, which is the 30th day on the lunisolar calendar. How are we doing? I hope you understand. Now, if you spot it in the evening, which we will, which dictates that day 1, new moon's day, would be on the 21st in the upper left-hand pane of the Gregorian calendar. You got me? And then all of your Sabbaths would be on a Friday for this upcoming month. Brothers and sisters, this is pure genius. Only Yah could have poured his spirit into Brother COOYAH and had him sit down and work this out. All praise and glory to Yah. You are using your servant to help your people. Now, this is something amazing to me, because we've been fighting with this for a long time. We put the renewed moon calendar, the way of counting the days in the sky, we put it to the test. It has passed every single test that we put it to. I haven't found any new test to use. We've taken it to the end. So let me ask you the question, and this is for those who may be doubting or afraid to move away from that Saturday Sabbath, that fixed Saturday Sabbath that the Jews and the Gregorians have created. Here's a question for you. Is there any way for you to count the days that Yah has created besides using the lunar solar calendar? The answer is no. When you go to Genesis chapter 1, verse 14, what does he say? He created the sun and the moon for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and for years. In other words, for time. He did not create the Julian, the Babylonian, definitely not the Gregorian calendar. Those are sun worshippers. So we've been wrong for all these years. If you came from the church like I did, we were worshiping on Sunday. When I came out of the church and came to the Yesharalite culture, we went to the fixed Saturday Sabbath on the Gregorian calendar. This is what everyone was following. Then the Father sent his Spirit down to Brother David, and he asked me the same question. If the moon is the sign of feast, why do you find your feast days through the lunar phases and then go back to the Gregorian calendar to find your Sabbaths? Then when you go to what they call Leviticus, the first feast that is mentioned in chapter 23 is your regular weekly Sabbath. Hold it 1 second. So if the moon is the sign of feast and your regular weekly Sabbath is a feast day, you can only find it by the lunations of the moon. These are facts. It's not fiction. We have been living in the matrix. The Father has rescued us. He's brought us out. People are coming to this channel, other ministries, and they're taking hold of Yah's days. Listen to me. In order to make it into the kingdom, there's 2 prerequisites. You must love Yah's name. You don't call on God, Lord, Jesus, Jehovah, Adonai, none of those things. Just Yah, Yahuwah, Yahweh, nothing else. Do you understand? So we have to hold to and love his name. Then he says, you have to hold to his Sabbaths. Do you know what that means? There's other Sabbaths out there. You have to find his Sabbaths. How does that work? He said, if you seek me, you will find me. If you search for me with all your heart. I did that. Brother COOYAH has done that. That's why he can present this calendar to you and us. You all must learn this. It shows Yah that you're trying to be on his time. It is your only salvation. Now, brothers and sisters, because we are woke now, we are not to point the fingers at those who are not woke, but we are to try our best to wake them up. If you want to wake them up, use the question that I presented to you a few seconds ago. Is there any other way to count the days besides the moon and the sun? It's in Genesis chapter 1, verse 14. When they boil that over in their head, they're going to come to the conclusion, wow, we can't use that Gregorian calendar, Julian calendar, Babylonian calendar. Only thing we can do is look up. What did he say? Return to the old ways. Look up, which is the good way, and ye shall find rest for your souls. So let's not point fingers at our brothers and sisters because they have not awakened yet. But it is my responsibility as the servant of Yahuwah to address the modern day scribes and Pharisees. You know who they are. They wear those robes and they sit in the best seats and they are lying to our people. Do you understand me? This is why I have to address them constantly, so our people can come out from amongst them. So, Brother COOYAH, thank you. This is truly a work of art. And we know now for a true fact that Yahuwah is using you. Shalom.